First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has said the demand for a second referendum on Scottish independence will become irresistible if the SNP wins the general election. The SNP leader said that she would want an independence referendum in 2020 and that resistance to allowing Scottish voters to choose for themselves would crumble in the face of the SNP winning the most seats in Scotland. "If we win this election, the demand becomes irresistible," she said. "If we are in a situation where the SNP and therefore Scotland effectively hold the balance of power, I would want to make sure that we protect Scotland's interests." Speaking on BBC Radio 4's Today programme, the First Minister said that any politician wanting the party's support needs to accept that it's up to Scottish people and Scottish Parliament to decide if and when to hold another independence referendum. Speaking on the prospect of a second Scottish independence referendum, she said, "It is my intention to have a referendum next year. On this question of will Westminster allow it or not, we are the start of an election campaign. This is an opportunity for the people in Scotland to have their say and make their views known. If the SNP wins this election, I think that demand becomes irresistible. This idea that for self-interest reasons Westminster politicians can stand in the way of people in Scotland choosing their own future, we already see that start to crumble." Ms Sturgeon said Labour were already pretty much conceding it could not stand in the way of a second independence vote and added, "I suspect it won't be too much longer until we see the Tories struggle to maintain that argument as well." For more on this story, visit the news article link.